Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you doing? I hope you are doing great and passing a great time in your house. I am doing great. Anyway, I am back here online to take your another online English class. I hope you have enjoyed my previous class very much. So let's discuss. So I am back here again to discuss important topics or important items for the first paper questions. So uh, in your first paper questions, there will be a term name. Answer the following question. It will be included uh, in your comprehension item. So the first number, the number is 1b. So this question will be included in the number 1b, and the mark will be 10 marks. 10 marks. So the question will be 5, and each question has only 2 marks. So the 5 for 10 marks for the 5 question. So in my previous class, I have already discussed how to answer this question. So you should watch my previous class on this, and this is the second class how to answer this question. The item name is answer the following question. So you have to be careful, or you have to understand the meaning of the passage, which is the very beginning in your first paper question. So let's start a text. So what? Let's open. Uh, Look at this. In the myth and literature, unit, there is a lesson 4. Look at this. Hercules. So you know the name of Hercules, or have you heard the name of Hercules? So if you don't know what is Hercules or who is Hercules, who was Hercules, just type this word in the YouTube or Google. You will get a lot of information about Hercules. Hercules is a heroic figure. He is famous for his heroic power. He was the son of Zeus. Zeus was the god of all god and goddess. Anyway, we know Hercules is a demigod. So let's start. Suppose this text has been included in your first paper question in the very beginning, and after this text, the question has been included, and some questions, 5 questions have been in this item, and you have to find out the answer of this question from this text. Okay, so you have to read out the text at first and try to understand. So anyway, let's read the text at first, then we will go to these 3 questions and try to answer. So let's read the following passage about Hercules and answer the question that follow. Okay, right? So Hercules was the son of Jupiter and Alcmene. Eurystheus, the king of Mycenae, and his cousin made him undergo some difficult tasks, which are known in Greek myths as the 12 labors of Hercules. The first involved a fight with a lion. The valley of Nemi was being disturbed by a terrible lion, and so Eurystheus ordered Hercules to slay the beast and bring him his skin. At first, Hercules tried to fight the lion with his clubs and arrows, but this took him nowhere. Then Hercules attempted a different tactic. He decided he would use his hands. He thus managed to slay the animal on his own, relying entirely on his immense strength. Victorious, he returned to Mycenae, carrying the dead lion on his shoulder. A sight that terrified the king. His next task was to slay a monster called Hydra. Okay, you should remember this name, Hydra. So Hydra, that was ravaging the country of Argos. The Hydra had 9 heads, of which the middle one was said to be mortal. Our hero struck off his head with his skull, but whenever he knocked off a head, 2 new ones erupted in its place. Eventually, with the help of his devoted servant Eleus, Hercules succeeded in burning all the heads of the Hydra except the 9 of the immortal one, which he decided to bury under a huge rock. In other words, Hercules triumphed again, as he would every time he was given an impossible task by Theseus. And this is how he began to acquire the reputation of a hero, possessing immense strength throughout the world. So this is the text uh, may have included in the very beginning of your first paper question, and in the number 1b 5 questions will be included, and you have to answer those questions. So you have to find out the answer in this text in your question, and then you have to understand about the question at first, about meaning of the question at first. Then you have to try to find out the answer from this text. But remember, you should answer according to your question. You should answer according to your question. You have to check out the tense. You have to check out the tense. The answer will be according to the question tense. Okay, let's start. So the first question was, describe in your own words the first labor of Hercules. So this is the first question. So here the question is, describe in your own words the first labor of Hercules. So you have to describe the first labor of Hercules. So let's find out the answer. So look at here, where the first involved a fight with the lion. The valley of Nemi was being disturbed by a terrible lion, and so Theseus ordered Hercules to slay the beast and bring him his skin. So I think this is the answer. Here you will get the answer of the first question. So you can write in this way. The first, okay, the first labor of Hercules was what? Was a fight. Was a fight. Was a fight. Was a fight involved with a lion. So to kill this lion, he used a different tactic. He used a different tactic. So you can write in this way: to kill this lion. To kill this lion, what? He followed a different tactic. He used his own hands, right? So think about the strength of Hercules. He killed this monstrous lion just using his hands. So think about the strength of Hercules. So he used his own hands to kill this lion. Okay, anyway, this can be the answer of the first question. You can write in this way. The second question is, who was Hercules? I think this is the very simple question, and the answer is very simple. Look at the first line. Hercules was the son of Jupiter and Alcmena. So just you can write this. Was the son of Jupiter and Alcmena. Okay, so you can write extra thing. So he is very famous for for the 12 levers he is famous for the 12 levers what in Greek in Greek myth, right? So this is if you write just Hercules was the son of Jupiter and Alcmena, this is right. Okay. If you write this sentence just, you will get the full mark. But if you write he is very famous for the 12 lovers in Greek myths, so it will be extra. Okay. Anyway, so let's go to the three number question or the C number question. Why did Hercules bury the 9 head of Hydra? Let's find out the answer of this question. So read the second para. His next task was to slay monster called Hydra. So Hydra is a monster. Just type this word Hydra in YouTube. Okay, YouTube. Just Hydra, fight of Hydra with Hercules. Then you will fight a lot of animation. Okay, just like 7 snake joint, gigantic snake joined together. Okay. Anyway, so why did Hercules bury the 9 head of Hydra? So let's find out the answer. Called Hydra, that was ravaging the country of Argos. The Hydra had 9 heads, of which the middle one was said to be immortal. Our hero struck off his heads with his skull, but whenever he knocked off a head, 2 new ones erupted in its place. Eventually, with the help of his devoted servant Elos, Hercules succeeded in burning all the heads of Hydra except the 9 head or immortal one. So why he had to bury the 9 head? Why? Because the 9 head, it is to be said that the 9 head of Hydra is immortal. That's why Hercules had to bury the 9 head of Hydra. So you can write this way. Hercules buried the 9 head of Hydra. Okay, Hydra, because the 9th head of Hydra was immortal, right? So look at the tense here. Okay, why did Hercules bury the 9th head of Hydra? So this question is in past infinite tense, so you have to answer in past infinite tense, right? So subject Hercules, therefore look at the verb buried. So this is the past form, right? So Hercules buried the 9th head of Hydra because the 9th head of Hydra was immortal, or you can write the 9th head of Hydra was immortal. That's why Hercules buried the 9 head. Okay, you can write in that way also. Anyway, my dear students, this is the class for today. I hope you have enjoyed my class very much. If you have any question about my class, or if you don't understand the topic I have discussed today or in any of my class, just do a comment below the video. I will try to answer your question in my next class. So thank you so much.